What's up?
I do hot takes. So after this, we'll do some
Okay.
questions.
Okay, cool. 2020 year.
Like
Is
the year of what?
selfishness in the best positive way. I've already manifested this. Let me tell you what I do, okay?
Okay.
Every year, if I had my phone, I can show you. Hey, can I see my phone real quick? So in my phone, I never believed in manifestation, but I just was doing it naturally without knowing it.
Yeah.
So every year the new year started, I would make a new playlist on YouTube. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll make a new playlist on YouTube. Oh, it's off. So I'm making a new playlist on YouTube for the year, and I'm like, okay, like what am I gonna name it? I'll be like 2024 playlist, 2025 playlist, 2026. You know,
So
right? But no, now I never knew I was doing it, and it all came true. Oh, I want to lose weight, so I'd be like gym era playlist, and I didn't have a certain. I can have the saddest songs, the most happiest songs, but I always manifested what I want that year to bring me, and it always. The one that I have for this year was literally to make money off of what I love to do.
Yeah.
And even if the music's so depressing and sad, I still will put it in that place. It wasn't because that's what I wanted it to give off.
Yeah.
It was just what I wanted the year to become from my music assets. Like whatever music was in that year, it would bring me that goal, and it did. So I already know that like that my next one's gonna be about being like selfish, like selfish as in like following my own. When I mean selfish, I mean like following my physical dreams, like my physical goals, my singing goals, like put back the energy I put in others into myself.
Yeah.
And not apologize for doing it, or like saying like I'm so sorry I shouldn't have done this. Right now what I'm doing so bad is like I feel like I don't deserve the time to go to the gym because people are counting on me to get certain things back in certain amounts of time, so I always put myself last.
You have to take care of yourself to be able to take care of anything else.
Exactly. So this year I've gotten a lot is to like be selfish, like the year of selfishness. Yeah,
I love that.
So invest in my dreams of singing and health and business. I want to get my business assets together. I want to be more organized in a business mindset. Year
of selfishness. I'm gonna adopt that. My kids are gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, that is cool. So yeah, if you want money, you manifest your playlist.
I know. I need to.
Whatever you want to say. I want money.
I want money.
I want a big booty.
Yes, I do. But the Lord's never listened to me for that one.
Mine does. My landlord. He sends me money. He's my sugar daddy. Just kidding. Jake, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I want to call him up.
I'm gonna do 5. You grab 5.
Okay, I don't know how to count. Did you hear the story? I'm dyslexic. Hold on. 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and then I'm gonna read mine, and if some of them are stupid, I'm gonna switch them out.
You know, someone told me at that party I met you at. They're like, "Oh my God, you're so cute. I love how you speak." And I was like, "Okay, cute. I love your list." I'm like, "I have a list."
Oh my God!
I think I did. I think when I speak fast, sometimes I do. I don't realize it.
I never caught it.
She's like, "Oh my God, you have the cutest list. We have the same list." I said, "Girl, no, we don't."
Girl,
I was like, "We don't have the same list." I even asked AJ. I was like, "Do I have a list?" She's like, "I don't think so."
I don't think I ever caught that. People don't. Whoever said that, it's like you don't. That's not how you deliver a compliment. Yeah. You know, like
well, it was cute because the way she said, she's like, "You have a cute little list." I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "Thank you."
She was like wiping her face.
She's like, "Oh my God, it was so hot." She's like, "Can I have your autograph?" I was off, but the paper's all wet.
All soggy. Soggy.
Yeah, soggy. Can you keep all the content in? I think we're eating this podcast up.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go first. Let's see.
It's
some of these suck.
Wait, do I read it?
Yeah, you go first.
Oh, mine's backwards. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should say it. Should I say it?
Yeah, it's not that. It's not that bad.
But it just makes me feel sick.
It's like you're warning, right?
Yeah. So warning. Throwing up is better than having a fever. No. It depends why you're throwing up, because if you're blacking out and then you throw up, it's not a nice feeling. It feels like you're. I don't
think it's ever nice to throw up, right?
Yeah, I've never I've only gotten to that point one time, and I regretted it and throwing up because of that reason. I don't think I've ever thrown up for drinking. I don't really drink crazy at all.
Yeah.
All my friends know I don't, and so when I do. The one moment I did throw up because I was drinking, I was like, I never. I felt like I was dying every time I threw up.
It's the worst feeling.
So I think I'd rather have the fever.
Me too. Just take some Tylenol.
Yeah, and then also you can have honey and tea. And then I'm like, "Oh mom, I need a medicine ball that's $15 at Starbucks." Because she don't be using that shit when you're not sick. I'm like, "Mama, I need me a little caldito with no potatoes in it. From Mama Margie's." Now that it's expensive.
That's funny. Yeah, no, I'd take the fever.
What you got?
Okay, baths are gross.
What? You think so?
I don't. It's what the card says. It's like, do you agree or not? I think I love a bath.
I love a bath, but also like I think if you're like sweaty and gross and you have like dirt on you, shower
Oh,
first
shower first and then
and then
you
take a
soak in
bath.
the bath.
But guys are lazy. We're like, let's just fuck her do the
Yeah,
bath.
I'm like,
No,
ugh,
no,
no.
I would honestly, I would take baths sometimes that were so good, I would fall asleep in the tub.
Yeah.
I remember I would love my bath so much. I got a mobile projector
Yeah.
to put a movie right there.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But I like my water very hot.
I'm not. Yes.
Like really hot.
Burning your
Yeah.
skin. Like I'll get out. I'll be black,
You're
right,
all
and then
red.
I get out of the freaking shower. I'm all white, burn on my skin. No, but I remember. I'm not even gonna lie. Most of my time, my most procrastinating things I've ever. You know, people procrastinate in college, right?
Yeah.
You know what I did with my time when I procrastinated?
What?
I would literally sit in the tub until I literally came out all freaking like a dry little sponge,
A prune.
a little prune. No, I would sit there for hours just there like floating like a little caca on the toilet. Like it was crazy. No, I'm not even lying. If people come in, I'll be like this floating. It was the best thing to just sit there with your body and like just love who you are and like live in your skin is the coolest thing. Because even if you, because I hated myself sometimes, my physique, and that's a little thing I had. When I did hate it, I was still like in my presence in my body, and it made me reflect in different ways. Like I feel like I can feel everything, and like was a little more connected, and I was a little slower than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is a vibe, you know what I mean? But then I would come out all freaking like wrinkled. I would have to blow like a cartoon. I have to blow my thumb to go on to normal. I'll be all like a little paper like that, like a little paper snake, and then I had to put some water on me, and I just grew like that.
Like the straw.
You're the little straw snakes. That's how I look.
Okay,
Okay, what
your
I got?
turn.
This is crazy. Forks are better than spoons.
I like a fork better. Well, no, a spoon is better.
You know what's crazy? The experience changes with what utensil you use.
That's true.
Like I would not want to eat ice cream with the fork.
Right. Or
like
soup.
Something about grabbing a spoon and making love to it and having your tongue fit exactly in the curvature, and you go like it's just something about that.
You
just
can't be sexy with a fork.
Yeah, I'm like it's all bleeding. I'm like, oh, this is so hot. You're like hot girl moment. And then you have the ice cream cooling down the burn. That's a spork is a safe way to go. You know? Yeah, but not the ones in freaking high school. I would eat my food and they'll bend.
They'll bend.
I'm like, I'm bite my my chorizo con huevo, and it'll be like this. After the time I was done using it, it'd be all bent. It got fucked up real bad. It looked like it was on the street.
Yeah, no, I think a spoon for sure.
Just go for this. I just roasted a spoon and a fork.
I know, right? Damn, what'd they do to you?
For real, not feed me. That's how been like this.
What fork hurt you?
Okay.
Okay, let's see. The one who asked the other on a date should pay.
Oh my god, yes, but you know what I hate?
What?
I freaking hate girls. I'm like, I don't like them, but I'm gonna go for the date so I can get a free meal. And that's the standard.
Yeah.
And girls like, if he didn't pay for my meal, he's not good enough. What if he's testing you to see if you want it for his money? Why is it not valid for him to like take you on a date and see if you will at least offer? Yeah. Sorry, I know we had a conversation with one of my friends recently about this.
Ooh.
And so I'm not calling you out. I'm not calling you out. But I tell the guy too, I said, I'm so sorry that the girl thought you were 10 and then went to a 1 because you didn't pay for the meal.
Yeah.
But again, some guys are like, oh, he's just not masculine enough to pay for it because he doesn't have the money. But again, that's the reality, the unrealistic version of reality hitting you that you have to pay every single time.
Yeah.
And what I definitely would say is like, if you're a good date, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it's weird. Like if you're...
What do you think? You have to be honest.
If you're inviting,
yes,
yeah, I think then you... I mean, you don't have to, but I think it's the polite thing to do.
They always ask me, they're like, you know, they're like, why don't you invite me to go out? I'm like, because I know I have to pay out of respect. So I'm like,
I'm doing you a favor.
No, so I tell them that's why I love when I go on dates. People are like, oh my god, you were so cool with your day. I've never done anything like this before. Yeah, because I took you to Goodwill because that's what I could afford. It's like I've never been thrift shopping. You know what I mean? Like I've never been running on a date. I'm like, yeah, it was a free. AJ's over here like thinking like, dang, I that's right. He doesn't even take me anywhere. He's all my friend.
I
know. I'm very frugal.
I'm like, so you've been on quite a few dates that you're just finding out about.
Yeah, for real.
That's hilarious.
No, so what was I gonna say? Yeah, but no, out of respect for sure. Like if you're inviting someone, pay for the date, and if you want to see them, let them be very aware of your budget, and if they can't handle the word budget, they're a gold digger.
You're a gold digger.
Yeah, I'm like, you need a microphone. I'm like, no, literally, everyone's like, oh, what do you do for dates? And I have the crazy. You want to see some crazy dates I've done?
Yeah.
You got time for it?
Yes.
I would literally. I'm telling you, whoever's watching this and you had a date with me, you can. All my exes are gonna be sad because they know this is true. And no other guy could do this. My dates were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Even if I wasn't a cool date or like I wasn't like your type, I knew I planned that shit out with a T with purpose.
Well, you're a planner.
I'm a
marketing.
Planner. Yeah, one guy. Realizing that I thought I found the love of my life, and like he would hang out every single day. Those in the day we didn't see each other. He would even pay for some of the days, and they were like $100 sometimes for just the dinner. Yeah. And like we'd go back and forth, but the thing is, like I didn't realize that I was just helping someone help him like have a friend, you know, and he was just exploring. But the dates that we had were crazy. Yeah. And I was the crazy dates were because I planned them. One day like, he just moved to his new place. He moved to his new place, his apartment. He didn't even have couches. He had just his bed that was an inflatable. Yeah, sorry for cutting out. Didn't have nothing on the walls. He's like, you know, I want to put an art piece on my wall. He always talked about him painting. He's like, I'd love just have something. I was like, okay, cool. I listen. No one knows this. Every person I meet, I will take notes because I want to know that I know you. I'm like, okay, what guy is this one? Let me see. What is he like?
The nickname is artwork. Artwork on the wall.
No. He was the only one. When I first started, I was very innocent. Because I only thought that like, oh, this is enough for me, you know. But now I realize like, oh, you have to just keep your open opportunities, you know, keep your pool open, you know, don't close it off. So basically with this guy, learned a lot about him. And then one of the dates we went on, never seen the city, really never seen really the views of the city, hasn't had any artwork. I mean, he loves wine. Like, you know, where do you think I took her? 4th of July. We went to the top of like one of the highest peaks in San Antonio. You can see the city. Yeah. And I surprised him with a picnic. We had fruit and wine. And then I bought him canvases and we painted the city and with the fireworks going off of the city. Oh, and then on top of that, we were done with it. He's like, this was so awesome. We even got kicked out. Like the police came and kicked us out because it was still after hours. And we didn't even get physical. See, I wasn't doing it to get anything in it. Just to know that someone showed him that I care. And then at the end of it, he was like, this was so sweet. And at the end of it, I still gave him, even if he didn't like what we created, I gave him brand new big canvases with brand new paint sets and brushes so he can paint the ones he wants for his home so he can like it was that was just one date. Yeah, the other dates were phenomenal too. I took him to San Marcos and we went kayaking at night. Yeah, we had a see-through boat so you saw fish swimming under us like Moana. I was like, oh my god, I was like, that's Moana's Pia. I was like, oh, you know. And then the little fish are like this, like swimming under us, and it was at night. And this guy's like, man, he doesn't know I'm cheating on her. And I'm over here like thinking like, I'm the only girl in the world. I'm over here battling. And that was one day. Man, but these dates were like crazy. And then with another person, I mean, oh, it was so cool. I told them like, I'm so sorry, like I don't have the budget for Valentine's. I really don't believe in it. Like, and I was literally just jacking with them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he's like, it's okay. Oh my god, he was literally so sweet. Yeah, I'm gay, guys. Or bi, whatever. So he was like, oh my god, that's so like, it's okay if you don't have money, don't worry. He was so sweet and understanding. He like understood everything. But then when he got home, literally, or home, my apartment, we're in college. To my home. He got home and I made like a huge collage. So the front of it was a huge collage of all the photos of us, but like in like a paper frame, like a picture of us, paper frame that made a huge like one big picture. And then when I turned it around, I said, will you be my Valentine's on Valentine's? He's like, oh my god, yes. So I took him to my car and I put lights all in the top of my ceiling. I put all of his favorite foods with pillows and everything. And we literally watched a movie in my car and fell asleep in my car and like ate like sushi. And our favorite meal that we got, I like bought it and had it there, favorite snack. I had it figured out. And guess what? It was on a budget still. I'm telling you, I like think I spent only $50. It was
like Sushi Wednesday.
And that's the thing is, if you wanted to, he would. And even another time, one of the guys was like, it was the same guy. He's like, he wanted to see the stars, and so I remember I took my car and we went to the fields and like I opened my trunk and we saw the stars and like watched the movie and like I love and I love romanticizing. I love making my life a movie. Even with my edits, it feels like I'm living like my own little movie. It's because I love shooting life.
It's all a production.
It's a production. You. Like I can't just eat cereal. I'm eating cereal like Matilda. You see the cereal like little dancing box like this. Like, I'm like this. Ooh. Yeah. Instead of just seeing you put like fucking Cocoa Puffs in your mouth, you see the dead Cocoa Puffs dancing into my little bowl like that. I know, so yeah.
Oh, well, you gotta fill me in on what the next big date is that you plan.
Oh yeah, what's crazy is that I feel like with my life as an adult and maturing, that as much as I know I need the attention, touch surprise, I realize that I literally like I can't afford it with my lifestyle because it's a misconception of the time I can give someone, and if I can give you my 100%, I don't want to give you nothing because people deserve 100% of someone. Yeah.
Maturity. Look at you.
Oh. But if I'm in your DM, you're worth it. Your potential. You could potentially have these dates with me too. Also, I would love somebody who can give me the quality of time, friendship, and date. I watch everything that people do. People don't think I'm watching it because I'm always smiling, but I'm watching everything. Yeah. Like what you do, your efforts, your contributions. And if there's something that doesn't align, I'm like slowly fading away because I'm like, I realized before I was like, oh, it's okay. But I realized like, nah, I don't want to be the reason. Like I want to be the, I need to like leave when I gotta leave. You know what I mean?
So are you more of like
toxic,
when dating? Toxico? Yeah. No, when you're dating, are you like, you seem like you're like more of the giver than the receiver. Like you.
Oh, you think I'm a bottom? No, I'm very much dominant. I'm very aggressive. I'm very physical. No. Physical touch is my.
No, I mean,
keep this in the podcast.
I mean, yeah. No, but I'm like,
you can't be taller than me.
It seems like you just like take care of people, you know, like.
I really do. Yeah. I love touch. I love touching, like physical touch. I love hugging, I love cuddling. If I can't have that, I don't have nothing. Yeah. Really. I'm like, ah. Yeah. Even with all my friends that are girls, like I love them so much. Like all of them randomly, I'll buy them flowers too. I'm just like, why are you buying me flowers? I'm like, because you deserve it. You're worth so much. Yeah. Like, and I want people to know that the reason that I stay around them is because they have a lot of value. They give me things that I know I need sometimes. Yeah. So like that's why I like I'm so excited because I genuinely know what they're doing for me. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I'm doing so much for them. Like, but sometimes they don't realize I'm doing it for them. So I want to make sure that they know when they're doing something for me that I want to make sure they understand that there's a lot that they're doing for me. You know. Stop. Yeah, I know. And you're such a cutie. It's just over here like I haven't got flowers. I know. This one's crazy. Can I read this? Yes. It says you should delete your ex's nudes from your phone.
I mean, I feel like I'm not the one to speak on it because I don't really have exes, but yeah, you probably should.
So I delete them from my phone, but I have I delete them from my iPhone, but I know exactly where they're at. Like this, you know, like this. I'm like, how was it? And then I close my eyes. I put on my VR headset. I'm like, okay.
He's like, it's a production.
Yeah, I want the whole experience. You know what I mean?
That's hilarious.
I have a Disney World of experience with I feel it. It's 4D. I feel it. The texture.
You did not just laugh at your face.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I buy my own lip. I'm like, oh my god.
With your own spoon, right?
And then I took off my headset. I was like, oh my god, that was just all I was like, wow, I did that all for myself. I was like, dang, wait, I just need me and myself a knife for real.
So you heard it there. He's got him still. You sent him any.
Yeah, I got him. This is gonna be in the podcast, right?
Keep it. Yes, I'm keeping this.
No, I got on there for sure. I got all of them. And if I don't get on there, I'm like, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, if you get deleted, then you know why. Okay, let's see. I'd rather live without TV than without music. Yes.
No.
You'd rather have TV?
Oh no, I'd rather have music.
Me too.
Oh, I just don't see. I'm a little illiterate still. So you'd rather have TV?
No. I'd rather have music.
Okay, music. Wow, what the same. Yeah. They're both equally important. It's crazy how much you walk into a movie and you leave out of a movie like educated experience. Like you're just like, oh my god. You know what I mean? What movie for you did you watch and you're like that? You know, like The Help. Oh my god.
Oh, The Help was really good. Titanic. When I was little, like seeing.
She's
Titanic.
Like, I would never want to be a boat. She's like, that movie taught me I would never want to.
Oh no, like I didn't learn a lesson from it, but just I remember like that was probably the first movie that I watched as a kid where I was like, this really fucking happened in real life, you know, that type of movie. So
like A Dog's Purpose.
A Dog's Purpose. Why don't I don't
remember
it?
Oh my god, the one about the dog and he dies, and then you see the next life he lives.
Yes.
Oh, so many tears. And then the second one was even good too.
Wait, but you said you'd rather have music, and here we are going off on movies. I think you're learning about yourself.
No, not just that, but I also advocate for both sides because I'm not. I try to value each side before I make my case. But music, literally, because not only can I see something that can educate something, but I can feel something that I can produce myself. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like, I love music because how people speak through it. And I love Adele. I've never seen Adele. Adele, if you're watching this, say if it becomes big, say if I've become big in the future and then people look back on what we've created. Yeah. Adele, please just know this. Grr. I want there to be a collage of me saying that I love Adele and Beyonce. But no, literally like Adele's music. I remember something about it. Even when I knew guys had to be guys and girls had to be girls with what they did, I remember that everyone can come to the conclusion. My dad, my brothers were very manly.
Mm-hmm.
They're all a little gay, even though they're straight. We all knew that we loved Adele, and it was cool that we could bond over something. And music was how we bonded over different things. People bond in different ways, and it's
Yeah.
cool to see how there's people that don't even know their parents and stuff like that. But how music, it's like somebody I never knew can relate to something I know so well,
Yeah.
and they create a connection off of that little thing, you know. So
Yeah.
that's how I feel about music. There's so much emotion. There's so much passion. You can hear Leon Liar. You need to hear that song. You
Mm-hmm.
can hear her crying. You can hear her fighting for her relationship, and she still realizes that she wasn't enough to keep somebody she fought for. You can hear that in how she says it, how she sings it, her rasp when she says it, her breath. Like, it's just, I love the control you can have to tell something without physically showing it.
Yeah.
It's like another way of communicating, you know?
I have to go listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that you said that about the connecting over Adele.
Yeah.
Okay, so then before we end this, you never sang for me. So let's see how much you love Adele.
What song?
I don't know. You tell me.
What song? Can I have some music or something? It's gonna copyright
It's gonna get copywritten.
What song? DJ, what song can I sing? What song?
Look. If you don't like it, I'll cut it out.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Wait, hello. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Don't look at me. You can't
okay, I won't look.
Okay, close your eyes, girl.
Okay, close.
In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away. So that, I mean, that one's okay. I think that one's okay.
Stop.
No, it can sound better. It's just too flat in here. I like feeling the echo. And then there was it goes. You have to keep closing your eyes.
Okay.
So it goes. This is Coet. So I love country though, by the way. So
I
even though I don't want to reside in country,
right.
you can hear the country. Right?
Yes.
So it's like love is like okay. It goes. I don't love you. The selfish don't love nobody. But you have to hear the music speaking here. Yeah, and this is flat. Like there's no edits, there's no nothing.
You're good. Oh my god, thank you for doing that.
Yeah. No, I can sing better.
You have a really good voice though, and it's deep.
It's because I talk very high, right?
Yeah.
And then when I sing, it's very deep.
Yeah. American Idol, you like have to. I mean, and I don't even know if that's what you want to do. But
no,
like,
I would love to do it because I don't care to fail, and that's the cool. Let me put on my headphones because I can hear me. That's the coolest thing is I love to fail.
Yeah.
I love to fail. Because without failure, I won't learn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
stop. Yeah. You have such a bright future ahead of you.
I know. I want to see it because, girl, I'm broke. I need to see that future now. Everyone keeps saying that. They're like, I can't wait for your future. I'm like, but I want it.
Nah. I want it now. I know, but like the best things take time, though. You know,
like the hot chocolate.
I know.
That was really good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, Mark. Thank you so much for being here.
Make sure you follow her.
First of all, wait. Tell them where to follow you. First of all.
Okay, you can follow me. I have a test. I'm just kidding. Follow me to Mama Margie's to pay for my meal. Please. If you ever see me and you're a fan, just kidding. Bring me an acai bowl. Almond butter, please. I'm just kidding. No, you can follow. You can follow me on IG, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. At Living Loud with Mark, and I'm a little different. So Living is Livin. Living Loud with Mark. Everything else is, and it's Mark with the C. Okay, guys. So it's Kark. I'm just kidding. So it's Mark with the C. I have friends that literally say Mark, and they talk about me to other people, and they show me messages with a K. And I'm like, you're my best friend?
You're like, what?
The K? No, but yeah, you can follow me there on my social medias. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you you're awesome. Yeah, I was like, you can, and everyone that's on my account. I'm like, no, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to post this some stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if she puts this in the video, you can follow her at.
It's a Lady on the Street podcast. And what?
Lady on the Street, but we're in the house.
Yeah, we're in the house. Yes. So Lady on the Street podcast on IG, on TikTok, and then you can watch on YouTube. Make sure that you go like, rate, subscribe, and catch up on all of the past episodes. There's a good amount for you to go back and watch. That's YouTube, and you can also listen on Apple and Spotify. So until next time.
Oh, they can hear on Spotify too?
Yeah, you can listen there.
Oh my God, so I'm gonna do some ASMR. Okay, bye guys. Thank you for joining.
All right, see you next time. Bye.